and welcome back. And today I'm going to be showing you some stuff with circuits and what they look like, what their schematic symbols look like, and a few projects you can do with them. So let's go do some circuits. Okay, so here we have the schematic symbols for them, and we have the schematic symbols for a wire, a power source, a switch, a resistor, and a capacitor. I almost said it wrong. Now, the symbols for these, if I can find my marker. Oh, marketer. Okay. The symbols for these: wire, nothing special, just a line. Power source would be long one, short one, long one, short one, and then connected. And then a switch would be like this, like so. And then a resistor would be kind of like some jagged lines. And then a capacitor would be, and then a line, and then an arc. So, those are the schematic symbols for a wire, power source, switch, resistor, and a capacitor. Again, these are the schematic symbols for them. And so yeah, that's pretty neat and stuff. And let me show you the difference between a series circuit and a parallel circuit. Okay, sorry to not tell you immediately, but I just had to say real quick. The capacitor is actually facing like an arrow, not the other way. So, just clarifying that. But let me show you the actual series and parallel circuit now. Oh, I gotta cover this up. Sorry. Okay, ready for the difference between a series circuit and a parallel circuit? Well, here we are. I have S for series circuit. Now, the difference between series and parallel, I have P for parallel. A series circuit, we have our power source, and then we have wire into a resistor, and then back to the power source, and then now, a series circuit has one path of electricity. One path. One path. One path of electricity. Now, down here at Parallel Circuit Town, there's a difference. We have a resistor here, here, and here. Now for this, there's more than one path for electricity. So the electricity can go like this, or it can go like this, or it could go like this, or it could go, because it could pass through the resistor, or it could go in that wire, and so you could have three light bulbs on at the same time. So for a parallel, one or more paths of electricity. So that is the difference between a series and a parallel circuit. Now, for the final part of the video, where I show you two projects I have done, and I can show you now. So, let me show you two projects. Okay, here we are again with our project one. I know I used really oversized wires, but I couldn't find any that would go. So, here we go. So, right here we have a electronic gas tank, is what it's called. That's what this is called right here. So basically we have, what's that? Okay, so we have, I'm sorry, I'm really bad at this. Okay, here we go. We have two electronic capacitors, and as you might have remembered, capacitors is over there on the chart, and they are both 100 microfarads. I didn't really tell you what those are, but you can probably look it up and you'll know. And we have a resistor right here. Now, this kind of resistor, well, really resistors in general, they're meant to control the amount of electricity going through the circuit. That's what, like, the point is of them. And then we have some wires hooked up to a switch, and then these are hooked up to LED 1. So let me show you. I want you to keep your eye on LED 1 there. Keep your eye on LED 1. Now there's nothing in these LEDs. I mean, they're just LEDs. So, boop. See how it like fades down? That's because these electrocapacitors here, they like store electrons when it's off, and then when you turn it on, it blasts. It just like blasts all the electrons and slowly runs out of the electrons. So that is what our first project is. But I have another simpler one for those of you that just are doing it for fun and just aren't really, you know, there yet. Like, yeah. Much simpler project here. Well, one second, let me just, there. Okay, now right here we have the LED. We have the LED, it's very simple. We just have a wire hooked up to positive and a wire hooked up to negative. And I don't actually have the wire that's on negative hooked up to the battery. I mean to the LED here. We have this green LED. I don't actually have it hooked up to it, but if we just simply touch it to that little part there, it goes boop, 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 boop. Very simple. You don't actually need a circuit board for this. You can just take a battery, hook up a wire to both sides, and put your LED, like, have a battery and then a wire over here, like a wire and a wire, and then your LED right here, and then it'll probably turn on. Hopefully, if you have enough volts in that the LED requires. But yep, that's the simpler project, the LED. Okay, I hope those projects were, I don't know, something that you liked, and I hope you learned some stuff about circuits and how they work and schematic symbols, and I'll see you in another video.